So it's recently been brought to my attention that I look like I spend all of my free time at Cabela's. I didn't know you could have a rest in Cabela's face. And it's weird because Cabela's is an outdoor store. The last time I did anything outdoors was Pokemon Go. I've also been told I look like the brawny paper towel guy. If he went through a really brutal divorce, and she took all the paper towels. So now I have to clean up all my spills with Charmin, and in that case, less is not more. I've actually learned that I'm not allowed to tell a joke on TV. Not because it's not a clean joke, it's actually a super clean joke. It's just that I used a brand name, so if they did air it on TV, they had to bleep it out, which I think is hilarious, because the people at home are like, what swear word is he using to clean up his spills? I've also been told that some people think I look intimidating. They also tell me I have a baby face. So I guess I just look like a scary baby. I was just recently diagnosed with autism by my wife, who has no medical experience. Yeah, she just keeps sending me TikToks of all of my symptoms. And the first one really resonated with me, because apparently it's a sign of autism if you hear a word or a phrase and you translate it way too literally. I was listening to someone tell a story about how this is the first time they dated a full-bodied woman, and my brain translated that as, this is the first time they've dated someone that has both of their arms and legs. You are in your mid-30s. How have you only dated amputees up to this point? Do you just hang out at a VA clinic, see someone missing a limb, and be like, do you need a hand? And I've always been socially awkward and my friends do something socially weird, they call me out on it, and I just want to be like, I don't know, I'm probably autistic. After the 9th TikTok in under 8 minutes, I was like, I don't know, I'm probably autistic. And I genuinely don't care if I have autism, which is like another sign of having autism. I don't care to get tested, because if I take the test and I have autism, my life doesn't change in any way, shape, or form. If I take the test and I don't have autism, I just have terrible social skills for no reason. I actually did end up taking a test because it's very important to my wife that she is right. And I want you guys to know this right now. I passed. Woo! You're like, which way? Yeah. So the test I took is called the Radzer test, and the gist of it is if you score 64 and below, that means you definitely don't have autism. I scored 180. Yeah, so I passed that way. And my wife thought it'd be real fun to take that test together. So she's sitting right next to me, taking the same test I am, just every 3 minutes looking over again. You are so screwed. Because that's love right there. Yeah, she thinks it's cute to take tests together. Another fun little test she has to take was a love language test. Anyone here ever taken a love language test? No one? Okay. Well, I didn't need to take the test for my love languages. I'm a guy. My love language is physical touch. But I'm also autistic, so don't frickin' touch me. I found out I had autism last year, and since then I start telling people about it, and I get different reactions. Like, oh, you must have high functioning autism. I don't think you know what autism is. Because if I'm having a conversation with 2 or more people, I don't know when it's my turn to talk. Yeah, that's why I like doing comedy. They literally give me a talking stick. I know when it's my turn. I've got the talking stick. So basically, if 2 or more people have a conversation with me, I don't know when it's my turn to talk. So this is basically just them having a conversation with me nearby. Yeah, the other reactions that I get is, oh, she must really like trains. I'm actually not a huge fan of trains. My experience with trains is like waiting in my car, waiting for them to go by and making me late for stuff. Like, people have lost their jobs because of a train. Like, you don't believe me? You can ask that cop in Tennessee who lost her job when the rest of the department ran that train on her. One person got that joke. Cool. That story was all over my Facebook feed for like 3 months straight. It's the only thing I saw. So I assumed everybody knew about it. But that's just not the case. Apparently, it's just a Facebook algorithm going, oh, he's autistic, he likes trains. So I'm a millennial, although I don't feel like I'm a millennial, because I've never once had the desire to lick someone's butthole. Yeah, that's what millennials are known for, is just sticking their tongue on some dirt stars.
It's true.
Yeah, just treating it like it's a D battery. But it's gross, but it kind of makes you wonder if the future of humanity is going to be immune to pink eye. Only time will tell. I am a millennial, and watching Robert run around and jump up on stage, just immediately I was like, my MCL. You guys have the same thoughts? Yeah, every time he jumped, my knee was just like twitching. I have my back is actually currently out, so if I drop this microphone, I am not picking it up. I'm just gonna stare at it like a homophobe looks at the bar of soap in a prison bathroom. Just like, no. But no one ever told me that after you turn 30, the most dangerous thing you can do is go to sleep. I have been injured in my sleep more times in my 30s than an entire decade I spent playing organized football. Yeah. I had to stop playing football because I blew my knee out for the second time. So I was like, I need to stop playing football. I want to be able to walk when I'm 40. Now I'm in my 30s, like, I need to stop going to bed. I want to be able to walk when I'm 40. I'm going to start going to bed with a helmet on. I'm also at the age where everyone knows getting married and having kids. And I got a bunch of friends with kids, and they're always trying me to watch them for free. And that's just not happening. And they say really cute things to get you to watch their kids for free. Like, it's just like taking care of a dog. Watching a child is nothing like watching a dog. Here's a prime example. If you had a dog, I would watch it. I don't know how they tricked me into watching this kid for like 2 hours to go see a movie, but they did it. And so it was really easy. She slept the entire time. And I don't think it's just because they gave her NyQuil. I'm kidding, it was Benadryl. I don't know what she's allergic to. It was really easy. Basically, I just ate all their food and watched TV for 2 hours, real easy. But I wasn't about to let them know that it was easy, because then they tried to get me to do it again, and I am not about that life. So they came home, and I had to mess with them. They're like, how was it? Yeah, she pooped. They're like, yeah, babies will do that. I was like, no, like threw her diaper onto the floor. Pooped. But no worries, it'll rub her nose in it. That's how I train my dogs. It's also how I get out of babysitting. I was at the store the other day, and I was buying a lottery ticket because my babysitting career has not taken off yet. And the lady behind the counter asked, so what would you do if you won? I said, for starters, I would pay all of my bills on time. And not just some of them, like all of them. And I wouldn't be humble about it either. I'd take pictures and I'd put it on the internet. Like, see this, guys? This is a power bill without a late fee. I told that joke in Seattle, they also didn't laugh. But although they did start clapping, which is a really weird time to get on pause break, by the way. Because like, oh yeah, we respect the fact you're responsible for the money you don't have. Thanks. I will give you my Venmo. The next thing I do if I won the lottery, I'd build a town, like from the ground up. And I told my sister this, and she said, what would you call it? Jamestown? I said, that's a terrible idea. If I get the golden, once in a lifetime opportunity to name a city, I'm not going to call it Jamestown. I'm not going to name that for myself. I'm going to call it Pound Town. I just have a big old welcome sign that says, "Welcome to Pound Town." Population, you. Next thing I do if I won the lottery, I've got a racehorse, like one for the Kentucky Derby, and I've named him My Face because I feel like if I had a racehorse and My Face, just magic would happen. Just imagine this: you're at the Kentucky Derby, made My Face a few bets or whatever, and here and we're off. We've got Secretary down, followed by Black Beauty, then Spirits down to Cimarron, and finally we have My Face buried in the rear. That's not even where the magic would happen. It wouldn't be magical if My Face won by a nose. And the real magic would happen the last lap. And your My Face is moved to the inside. Because at that moment, you got those rich people trying to make a quick buck off My Face. They really start getting into it, like chanting and cheering, like, "Go! Go! You can do it! You can do it! Come on, My Face! You can do it! Come on, My Face!" Kentucky Derby 2020. Yeah, you can see it coming. Yeah, glad you got the joke. A lot of times it just goes over people's heads. Yeah, so believe it or not, I actually have stage fright like really bad. Every time I do this, I'm just doing the best I can not to break down, cry, and poop my pants. Which is a good thing that hasn't happened, because then Chelsea doesn't come up here and rub my nose in it. I was actually talking to somebody about the stage fright thing. Some guy overheard. He says, "Why don't you just smoke some weed before you go on stage, man?" And the answer to that is, I don't smoke. And he got offended by that. He's like, "Why not? It's legal here." I said, "Yeah, bestiality is legal in Kentucky. That doesn't mean you're going to see him in the Kentucky Derby in the winner's circle trying to make love to My Face." Is anybody here in a relationship?
Oh no!
I'm trying to report a clean set, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Believe it or not, these jokes have been clean. I haven't scored once. So nobody here's in a relationship? Okay, Brian, is this has this happened yet? She just wakes you up in the middle of the night with a, "Do you still like me?" Or just one of these like, "Oh, the ribs are just like, "You cheated on me in my dreams." Well, that's weird because in my dream you wanted to have a threesome. I'm in a relationship with my wife for 5 years, and she's not here. You don't have to clap for that. We've been together for 5 years, and I'm glad I'm in a relationship because there's nothing worse than dating, I think. Actually, the only thing worse than dating is actually breakups. And I'll be honest with you guys, after the last breakup I was in a really dark place because I forgot to pay my power bill. I will give you my Venmo. It needs paid. But yeah, with dating, it's really the worst because you like meet people online or Tinder, and you show up for Netflix and chill, and they're like, "Welcome to my sex dungeon. We're gonna put on all black leather. I'm gonna hit you with this whip." No, thank you. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and rate this booty call a 1 out of 5 stars. Your Netflix had like 0 chill. And I used to think I could do anything in bed, and then I realized that people were freaks, and no, I won't. Like, it's not even all the crazy stuff. Like, don't call me daddy. I feel like that's wrong on so many levels, and I'm pretty sure the word daddy has become so sexualized, my kids are gonna have to grow up calling me dude. No, my love can be a crap parent, they're getting into duty issues.
Oh my god.
No, I won't pee on you. Sober. Another big one is don't hit me. Yeah. If I was with this one girl, thought she was having a good old time, cowgirl, she thought she was having a good old time, UFC, and she had a 1 pound. you're one of these people that like to punch people in the face while making love, give him a heads up. And a mouthpiece. But it's not all bad. There's some crazy things that I've tried. Like 50 Shades of Grey became a huge thing. This one girl was like super into bondage. I was like, that sounds like fun, new, and exciting. 2.5 hours later, putting Boy Scout leader tying this lady in the knots. Halfway through it, I got to thinking, like, this doesn't feel like kidnapping at all. I hog-tied her very well. She couldn't move. And then I got to thinking, I was like, how is this supposed to be fun? She can't move. I have to do all the work now. But she was all for it. She was like, do whatever you want to me. I said, okay. I want to untie you. But yeah, I've been with my wife for 5 years, and we have kids now. And I never really wanted to have kids, but you don't always get what you want in life. And while we're pregnant, we like secretly had a preference. Like she was secretly hoping for a boy, and I was secretly hoping she cheated on me and the baby wasn't mine. That usually gets a laugh. But anyway, so we're in the living room, and she's like, please be a boy, please be a boy. And I'm like, please be black, please be black. Neither of us got what we wanted. Yeah, we had a girl, she came out looking exactly like me. Just a scary baby. Alright, I'm James Roberts, you guys have a great night.